Well, it's happening. Donald Trump is going to be criminally sentenced this week. He is facing 4 years in prison, but I'm not going to pretend that this guy is going to serve a single day. There is every reason to believe, including the signals from the judge, that Trump is going to get zero prison time. The Associated Press reports, in an extraordinary turn, a judge Friday set Trump's sentencing in the hush money criminal case to January 10th, a little over a week before he goes back to the White House, but indicated he wouldn't be jailed. The development nevertheless leaves Trump on course to be the first president to take office convicted of felony crimes. We, of course, go back to our old friend, Judge Juan Merchan, who presided over Trump's trial, signaled in a written decision that he would sentence the former and future president to what's known as unconditional discharge, in which a conviction stands, but the case is closed without jail time, fine, or probation. Trump can appear virtually for sentencing if he chooses. Rejecting Trump's push to dismiss the verdict and throw out the case on presidential immunity grounds because of the impending second term, Merchan wrote that only bringing finality to this matter would serve the interests of justice. He says he needs to balance Trump's ability to govern unencumbered by the case against public interests, blah, 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 blah. This court is simply not persuaded that the first factor, meaning Trump governing unencumbered, outweighs the others at this point in time. Trump flipped out, and we will talk about that in a moment. So listen, he's getting away with it. He's maybe not getting away with it as cleanly as he would like, which is the conviction completely overturned. He's still going to be a convicted felon when he takes office 14 days from today. That's not going to change, but it is the case that he is, in all practical senses, getting away really with all of it, with, I believe, one case postponed till after Trump's out of office, two others suspended, and this one about to be in the sentencing phase with Trump getting no sentence whatsoever. He has effectively gotten away with it. And I think it's important for us to just kind of acknowledge, when we would report a year ago, a year and a half ago, Trump sees this campaign for the presidency as the way to stay out of prison. That's just what it was. And he won. So now he's going to get to stay out of prison. You've got to take your losses when you're handed them. What can we do? We knew that these were the stakes. A combination of lack of motivation or enough motivation to go and vote for Kamala Harris, combined with a lack of urgency in seeing Trump face real justice. It all came together, and he is going to get away with it. What we can hope for now, where we can focus now, what we can work on now, is creating a robust enough opposition that, okay, listen, Trump as an individual, he got out of it. You got to hand it to him. He got out of it. But we are not going to allow the disastrous policy ideas that Trump has sort of casually floated with or without understanding them recently. Okay, we are not going to allow those to become a reality. And hopefully there will be some agreement on that from Republicans, or enough Republicans with the small minorities that Trump will have, small majorities rather, that Trump will have to get some of these things over the finish line. Hopefully 2026 goes as disastrously poorly for Republicans as it has the potential to do. And what else can we do? You've got to focus on what you can do. At this point, he seems to have gotten away with it. However, that is not preventing Trump from melting down over the sentencing. Let's talk about that. With the holiday season upon us, you might be enjoying some festive drinks. Check out our sponsor, ZBiotics Pre-Alcohol Probiotic, a tiny shot-sized drink you toss back before you have any of those drinks to keep you feeling your best the next day. ZBiotics' pre-alcohol is the world's first genetically engineered probiotic invented by PhD scientists to tackle rough mornings after drinking. When you drink, alcohol is converted into a toxic byproduct in the gut. It is that byproduct, not dehydration, to blame for how you feel the next day. And ZBiotics' pre-alcohol produces an enzyme to break the byproduct down. If you drink one of these before drinking alcohol, then you drink responsibly and get a good night's sleep, you'll feel really good the next day. And it is backed with a 100% money-back guarantee. If you're unsatisfied for any reason, they'll refund your money, no questions asked. Go to zbiotics.com/Pacman and use code Pacman to get 15% off your first order. You can also sign up for a subscription using my code so you can stay prepared no matter the time or occasion. The link is in the description or scan the QR code.